Hi guys, it's Jeff from Railway City Hobbies. In this video today, we have this Kato Atlas U30B that recently had the ESU full throttle 16-cylinder FDL early sound file put on it. In this video, we're going to work on actually speed matching it using the lock sound programming and using the speed table and the Accutrack II speed tunnel later in this video to use that as a reference tool so all locomotives are matched to the to an individual item instead of trying to match a locomotive consistently to one locomotive. We're gonna speed match it to the actual device itself so they will all be on the same levels. So one of the first things I do, let me just prop that up so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. As I go into the motor settings, sorry, not the motor settings, the driving characteristics, I turn off all the momentum just because it's a real pain in the ass just sitting there waiting for stuff to go back and forth regularly. Like when you're changing direction, you have to wait for the locomotive to come to a stop in each direction, and this becomes quite the pain in the ass after a while. Next thing I do is I turn the forward and reverse trim to full. Normally on a Bowser, I've been finding I have to reduce the forward trim by 10 points to balance out forward and reverse. So once I'm done there, I'm going to go into the motor settings and we're going to scroll up to the speed table, and I'm going to go into the speed curve section. Typically what I find in most locomotives, if they're geared relatively like Atlas and Bowser, I find the first value here, this is with Lokprogrammer, you are unable to change the first value. It is locked in place. It's kind of irrelevant. The second value, I usually start it at 3. Actually, I'm going to do this one on 4, and then it goes up in increments of 4. Oops, I forgot what that number that was. Sorry. 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Now once I get up to speed step or speed index 14, what I typically do is flatline it so that the locomotive will only do a maximum of scale 50 miles per hour. Regardless if the throttle is at speed step 50, at 77, it will max out at 50. So then I'm going to go to the last one and enter in the value of 58, and it will flatline the curve. Actually, I have to bring it down a little bit more, bring it down to 52. 52. And now we have a pretty straight curve here. This is usually a baseline I start off with, and then start doing changes from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this to the decoder. Now that it's written, we're going to go over to the layout and run through a speed tunnel. So be right back and we'll run the layout. Alright, we're back on the layout. And so here is the U30B. And I'm going to scroll on over to the speedometer. Alright, and we're going to test this out. So we're going to start at 40 here. We'll do 30. So she's running a little fast in going forward. So chances are, like most locomotives, I'm going to actually have to turn down the forward trim. Okay, so we're getting consistent numbers here. We'll do it on 20. Speed step 20. Yep, definitely the forward trim that's going to have to be turned down. At speed step 10, let's see what we get here. .3. .6. Alright, we'll be right back. I'm going to take this locomotive over to the Lokprogrammer, and we're going to turn up the values on all the way across the board. Be right back. Alright, we're back from the program track. So what I've done is I've took the forward trim and reduced it to 245 down from 255. And instead of using increments of 4, I did increments of 5 all the way up to see what we got. So we'll try this out now. I'm going to do a speed step 5 just to see if we're balanced forward and reverse. So it looks like we're balanced forward and reverse. So we'll try speed step 10 now. So the first run, 9.5 forward, 9.6 in reverse, 9.6 in forward, .5 in reverse. Oh, there's some days this happens. Let's try it one more time, see if we got a consistent number this time. .5. Okay, we're going to move it up to speed step 20 now. close at 21. I'm going too fast doing this. The speedometer needs a few seconds to reset itself. So 21 in reverse, so that will have to be turned down just a little bit. We'll go through at 30 now. At 32 forward, 32 reverse. At 40 we'll go up to 40 now. $37. And 37. So in the mid-range, the actual speed curve is going to have to turn down a bit, and the high range, higher numbers is going to actually have to be turned up. So we'll be right back, and we'll change the speed table, and we'll run it through again. Alright, we're back for the second time from the programming track. So I've decreased the lower end of the speed table, increased the higher end, and we'll see what we got here. So forward at speed step 10. So we're a tad high. So we're consistently high by 1 scale mile per hour on speed step 10. We'll go up to speed step 20. We got 20 on the forward. And we got 20 on reverse, so that's exactly where we want to be. Alright, we'll take it up to 30 now. So 30 we're running high. We were running fine at 30. We're running high now. And at speed step 40, we're running exactly 40 now. And we got 40 in reverse. I'm going to try out 50 and see where we are at speed step 50. I want to cap it out at 50 scale mile per hour. That means I've at 41 mile per hour, scale mile per hour, that means I have to increase the actual curve itself. So we're going to go over to the programmer, and we'll do that right now. Alright, so we're back at the laptop with the Lokprogrammer. So at speed step 10 we were a little fast, so I'm going to change that, drop it down by 1, and leave that one at 16. We were good there at 20. At 30 we were a little quick, so I'm going to turn that down just by 1. 40. I'm going to increase that there, and I'm going to go up to number 12 and raise it up. Okay, we're going to try that. Alright, we've written that onto the decoder, and we'll go take it over to the layout and try it out. Alright, we're back on the layout here. After we just did those changes to the speed table, we're going to run it through. So we'll start off again with speed step 10, see if we got that set up properly. .9 is not bad at all. Pretty damn close. I don't think it's going to get any better than that. We'll run it through a couple more times here. Oh, shit. Didn't give a chance for it to reset. Okay, we're going to take it up to speed step 15 to see where we are in the in-between measurements. Because usually what I do is I try to do it 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 on the evens. Depending on the certain locomotive, I can actually get it in between on the fives. In this case, I'm getting it on the fives too. So we're good there. We're going to go up to 20 now, just to verify I didn't screw that up. Sometimes you are trying to adjust one area of the speed table and accidentally adjust or change it in other areas. So 20 we're good. We'll try 25. We're good in reverse. We'll try forward. We're good at 25. We'll go up to 30 again. We're still quick at 30. Okay, we're fast at 30. We'll go at 35. Now we're fast there as well. Are we consistent in the other direction? Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to have to turn down the locomotive. And we're just going to have to turn it up on the upper end to bring it up to 50. So we'll be right back on the laptop, then we'll do those changes. Alright, so we're back at the laptop here. So 10 was good, 20 was good. At 30 we were still going a little quick. So 4, 4, 5. I'm going to try to reduce index 7 here down one notch. I'm going to turn down as well back here. So, well, that's a big jump, 7 points. I'm going to bring it down to 5. Bring that down to 5 as well. What was that number again? 5, 8. I'm going 5s again here. I'm going to go up a little bit more on this one here. So we'll go to 61. I'm going to try this and we'll see where we got results wise. Alright, we're back again. And we're going to try speed step 30. too quick. We're getting consistent 30 and forward. We're a little quick in reverse, so just a little bit more tweaking there. We'll go up to 35. I'm going to try and see something here. We're going to go through it really low speed and make sure forward and reverse are still working properly here. We're going to go back to 10 again. Alright, we're good there. So I'll do a little bit more tweaking on the top end. We'll take it up to, we're going to test 40 and see where we're at with 40. It was funny actually, just before I turned the video camera on, I wanted to just test and see where the numbers were, and I had run it through at 35 and 30 and I was getting consistent numbers. So at speed step 40 and forward we're at 41, and we're at 42 in reverse at speed step 50. We're at 48. And 49. Hi guys, I'm back. Just done a couple of runs to the programmer and actually had to clean the wheels on it because I was getting inconsistent numbers. So after the cleaning, we're at speed step 40. Getting 40. Reverse, getting 40. We'll go up to speed step 50. So at this point, the speed matching is done. It's running consistently on the 5s all the way up to 50. So this is what we want. So in the next coming video, I'm going to do 4. There's 3 more I have to do of Chris Wright's locomotives, and then I'll be running them all together. And we're going to have 2 at the beginning of the consist and 2 at the rear. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy modeling.